Okay. I guess I'm just not allowed to have music even though it was playing before. Alright. Cool. That's fine. I'm not sure why it's being weird. It's not even letting me select anything. Can I go back? Huh. It's weird. Why is it doing this? Well, that's fine. We'll just... Oh! Oh! There it is! Well, too little, too late, buddy. That's alright. You shot. Hey, Majima showed up in Stardew Valley. Did you know that? Did you know that he was in that? You missed it. It's actually pretty funny. I should clip it. I need to get around to doing that. Yeah! Dragon Quest V battle theme. I was gonna do... what is it? Heian Ryu encounter. The Enter the Tiger from 7, but it didn't care enough. I want to clip it. I wanna like highlight and clip more things, but like after streams I'm like tired and I go straight to my bed. I completely forget about the highlightable moments. I should just like do it in the... Wait, can I do that? No, I don't think I can. I gotta wait till the stream's over to do that. Like to go back and like highlight something. Maybe? I don't know. No, I might be able to. Yeah, there's a clip that button right here. Well, maybe something notable will happen. I'll have to get in the habit of doing that. I'd love to just do that. Where's my... Where's my phone? God dang it. Hey Siri, where are you?
I'm over here.
Where? You sounded like you were over here. You can highlight and clip after streams. Yeah, I know you can do that, but can you highlight in the like during? I mean, I know viewers can, so it would make sense that I would also be able to. But like, I don't know how to word it. Do you remember when it happened, early on or later? I want to say mid to later. It was just a small thing. I could even like ruin it if need be, but I thought it was pretty funny. It caught me by surprise. Trying to think. When did it happen? Because I don't remember if I was fishing or adventuring. I wonder, hold on. Maybe I can look it up. Okay, well, that's not really helpful. It's not what I was trying to find, but I'm definitely putting this into the Discord. There, I put that in meme times. Oh yeah, where's my phone? Hey Siri, where are you? I know you were over here.
I don't have an answer for that.
What?
Is there something else I can help with?
Why are you over there now? Freaking Siri sprouting legs. The internet was a little wonky earlier, like an hour ago. So, just a heads up that things might be a little glitchy. I hope it's not, but there's the warning. Let me jump into Judgment real quick before I swap over. Okay. For a second, I wasn't sure if I took out Elden Ring. Ugh. Should probably tweet about that game more. It is fun, though. Okay. Hey! Oh, you know what? My TV's probably loud. What was I playing last on here? I think it was Ocarina of Time. Wait. Yeah. No. No, it was Pokemon. Yeah, it would have had to be Pokemon. Alright, let me swap over real quick. There we go. There we go. So, there's a few things that I did off screen. One of them was all of the batting challenges and home run things, because I was trying to get the free pass for VR so that I could easily grind money. It is... Oh, the picture's covering the screen. What? Why is it doing that now? I had it perfect. I swear I did. Yeah, why did it resize? I put it to 2... Hold on. 222. And then 230. Or wait, no, it's 220 and 220. My bad. Man. Why are you like this? I gotta... There we go. There you go, Okubo. Alright, now as I was saying, no thanks to Okubo, I did a bunch of batting stuff, was trying to get the VR free pass. Yoshida, of course he is, he's a friend event. Basically all he said is, whoa, you have such a arm, do you want to do my super awesome devil challenge? And it's like, sure, fine, I'll do it. I won't like it, but I'll do it. I got the 3 ones from the gambling thing. I refinished the expert challenge at the drone place. I did get some money back through VR. I think that's it. I think that's all I did. Yeah. Alright, so, I figured I'd do Yoshida's weird thing. Oh, actually, before I do that, hold up. I figured I'd do it on screen, but, even though it's gonna be the exact same thing. But, I found out with this guy that, he has to, like, watch me bat 5 or more times or something, and then the next part becomes available. How are those batting gloves treating you, Yagami? I haven't used them. They're not so bad. I see, at least that's an honest answer. But you won't have such a lackluster response once you feast your eyes on the wonder I brought you today. Someone's excited. Why wouldn't I be? After all, we just finished developing the legendary, the ultimate Golden Bat. What's so special about it? Glad you asked. It's coated with extra strength Duralumin to really make those balls go flying. Okay, how's the grip on the thing? Well, after many a trial and error, we finally discovered the absolute perfect shape that'll fit anyone and everyone's hands. Really. Oh, are they auto-equipped? Okay, then I have been using them. My bad. The bat's probably also auto-equipped. Go for the gold, Yagami. Get into the swing of things and try it for yourself. Aren't these things expensive? Sure, maybe if you went with the other guys, but I'll offer you a huge discount and free delivery, all for only 30K. That actually is expensive. Don't worry, your money won't go to waste. Everyone who's ordered this bad boy says they could never imagine batting without it. 30K is not that bad, dude. Not when you're rich. Trust me, nothing knocks it out of the park or keeps you safer in the dark than a trusty golden bat. You're gonna love it. Can I use it as a weapon? I want to weaponize it. Golden bat. I gotta ask though, why sell all this stuff yourself? I mean, you said you were the developer, right? Why not have someone else do it? Well, it all started when I came down with a horrible illness and had to go on medical leave. Oh boy, here we go. Ever since then, I haven't been feeling like my normal self, so I've been hanging out at the batting cages to get some inspiration. But when I saw you batting, something inside me changed. My brain started firing on all cylinders once more. Why did I... flirting? I saw the F and the I, and I thought FL. So I hurried back home, threw open my closet, and finished all the prototype equipment I was tinkering with before. And here you are selling it to me. Well, you do make some pretty quality stuff. I'm glad you find it useful. If it weren't for you, I might still be lost among these cages, like a forgotten foul ball, never to return to the field. No sweat, Hatano. If you ever develop any new equipment, definitely let me know. I'm not quite sure when that will be, but I guess we'll just have to see. See you around, sport. Alright, see you in Lost Judgment, I guess. In Paradise VR, if you roll 5, 6, then 2, all in sequence, you will activate Coronion mode, where you get a lot of money. I've just been chasing him down. Yeah, no, I love Coronion mode. He's great. Oh, you know what? Actually, off-screen, I did get 1. I don't remember if it was 1 or 2 of the skill books. But I ended up landing on whatever spot that I needed to get that. So, that was cool. Actually, it will say what I have. In theory, it should. Oh, Resolute Counter. Allows you to perform a Resolute Counter when stunned by an enemy attack. Does not activate if you're sent flying. It's Tiger style. Square triangle while recoiling from an attack. Okay. Oh, that's 1,000. Oh, yeah, I did buy the one from, the SP guy, I believe. So I won't get that yet. Maybe it was just that one. I think it was. Once on Coronion mode, get a lot of items and money, then get caught by Coronion, the black cat. He will steal all your stuff. If you then catch him, you will receive double of what you lost. Final and longest board. Huh. I didn't know he gave you double. Alright, yeah. That's actually a really good idea. And the way that I was doing it, I was just going to the longest board and winning as much as I can, and then going to a casino, buying all the chips that I need for, you know, the enough passes. And it's like, I was losing more than I was making. So it's like, the batting cages gave me a few free ones, though, so that was good. Alright, Yoshida. Think you're tough enough to tackle the Devil's Course and hand over 300 yen and pick which one you want. So it has to be this one. For the thing that I want. Actually, I think I do have to do both. Just because I think one of them has a... I want to say this one has a skill book locked to it, and this one has the thing, the free pass thing. And I don't necessarily care about, like, finishing them on screen, but I want to do at least one of them on screen. Well, like, show it off. Just in case it is anything different. It probably isn't, though. Like, let's be honest. It's probably just batting. What the heck was that noise? Sound like a cow. Yeah, so we got this. Plus, it doesn't help that it's... Actually, I might have to do both just because they're friend event things.
Yes.
Alright, so we got 3812. Oh my god. I don't know how to count. Okay. 1. Nice. You know what? Actually, since I do have the upgrades, this might not be too bad. 1312. BRB. All right. Oh god, that was entirely me. Oh Jesus. 9 and 6. I wish I knew how to get double points, because that happens sometimes. Sweet. That's all there is to it. And that made things a lot better. So you made it through the home run. Why haven't you gone pro? Well, I'm sure it's a whole different ballgame when you play against actual people. I'm sure you'd go pretty far. Either way, swing by again soon. Alright, yeah. I think this will be fine. Right? I mean, I did all the hard stuff. 8137.
Yes.
There's no way I'm batting, like, against these stupid things without knowing where they're gonna land, because, nah, dude. Like, there's no way that should happen. That's not how sports ball works. I should know, I'm a trained professional.
Yes.
Yosh. 3936. Okay.
Yes.
Oof. That's kind of close. 3.
Yes.
And 6. And then 1 and 3. Alright. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. All because of that one dude that I can't remember the name of. Bad appropriation. Whoa, can't believe you conquered the chaotic challenge. So when are you joining the big leagues? There you go, Yoshida. Hey, I'm at 40. I think I'd rather stay a detective. Well, you sure are pro material, but to each his own. Hope to see you around. And that's all there is to it. Cool. So now, just want to make sure, where's VR? Hold up. Paradise VR. I already have, let's see. Yeah. I have everything. There are 6 of them. There's 6 free passes. Or, like, vouchers to get the free pass. And that's a completion item, too, getting the free pass, so 2 birds, I guess. The last one is winning the Champion League in drone racing. And then I have unlimited money, basically. So I guess... Well, okay. Things that I could do, and I've kind of been thinking about it. So, I want to see who this is, because I actually almost ran into him off screen. I gotta finish Mari. Can't do Yosuke. Oh, right, him. I completely forgot about him. I went to Bisupan just to sell some plates that I had, and he suddenly started talking to me. Apparently he wants the art pieces that I keep seeing. So that's good. And then there's this guy that I also need to check out. So since I'm right here, let's see what this guy has to do. What his deal is. Give me this. Okay, so I didn't fully start this, obviously, but I did trigger the cutscene, and he just kind of showed up, and I'm like, crud, now I have to restart. Hey, aren't you the guy who was being chased by the cops not too long ago? Oh, okay. What? Oh, trust me, I wasn't doing anything bad. It was self-defense, see? I was getting harassed by some thugs, and who cares about that? All I noticed was that your running was incredible. That's what you're focused on? Just who are you, anyway? I'm Shun Isaka, a sprinter in track and field. Gotta go fast. And you are? I should give him Sonic voice. Alright, Yagami. There's a favor I need to ask a speed demon like you. Ho-ho! What is it? Chase me, Yagami. I want you to run after me. Excuse me? What do you mean? Yes, I want to feel your footsteps right behind my heels. I can't unlock my full potential unless I'm being chased. Doesn't that mean you only have limited potential in the first place? Not at all! Ever since I was little, I'd always run like the wind whenever someone chased me. Okay, even if that is the case, why not ask one of your fellow athletes? Those guys just don't understand the concepts. That rush you feel when you know you're almost caught. Your running has peculiar intensity, Yagami. Seeing those legs pound the pavement, it's what I've always yearned for. Everybody else is a knucklehead. I bet if someone like you is barreling down behind me, I'll unlock a hidden potential within me. Please, go fast for me, Yagami. I'll give you something special if you do. Whoa! Your choice of words is horrible, but fine, I guess I'll chase you down. Oh, you're wonderful. You're rad. So how do we start this thing? Just chase after me. Let your predatory instinct run wild. Let's just get this over with. Oh yeah, then on your mark, get set, gotta go fast. Whoa. Whoa. Why is voice mod off? Okay, I was about to say. I was about to say, he's not gonna... There's no way he's gonna, like, obstruct my path, right? Because this isn't a chase, it's a... I mean... It kind of is. What if he's gonna, like, increase my speed? Oh, he did do that for some reason. Did I mention that this music reminds me of Kingdom Hearts? Oh, God. I don't know if I ever did. I didn't really need to do that, but alright. Why did you spin? Spin! Nice. Why are you launching all these bikes down? We're going all over the place. Holy crud. Oh, he's tired. Yagami, you were nothing short of amazing. Well, did you unlock any hidden potential? Yes! I feel like I grasped something important during our little jog. Whoa! Here's your reward as promised. Gotta go fast. Okay, I'll be going. Wait, I actually still have some more grasping to do. What? I grasped something important during our run, but it wasn't a full grasp, so please, help me again sometime. I guess I could if I feel like it. Sounds like a plan. I'll be warming up right here, so please come talk to me whenever you're free. I mean, I don't see why I can't just do it right now. There you are. Let's go, Shun. Hey, are you feeling up to the chase? Yeah, let's go. Absolutely. Don't you do it. Okay. Sure, I might even run you over if you're not careful. That's the spirit. Then let's go! Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, I was being weird. Alright, let's run all over Kamurocho again. For no real purpose. I was already out of the way of those ladies. Sometimes I kind of want to just barrel into them because I'm chaotic. I really do wonder if you could actually, like... You probably can't catch up to him. Oh. I mean, I'm close. Champion District? Oh, wow. That was automatic. I don't think we've run in Champion District before. Be easy to lose someone there. Did you get something out of it? This sensation! The rush of adrenaline, a billion sneakers thundering down a million streets, echoing across the cosmos. I'm assuming you grasped your inner potential? You better believe I did. Whoa! Basically, my problem is that I was trying to run too fast. What? I realized I was putting way too much stress on speed and not enough on form, which resulted in an instability. Oh, welcome back. This man's Sonic. But when you were chasing me, I was only focused on the thrill of almost being caught. This helped me block out any unnecessary thoughts. Whoa. Stabilized my form and helped me maintain my top speed. That is kind of incredible. I don't really get it, but I'm glad you grasped your inner potential. That bat in the gloves really made that, the Yoshida thing a joke. Love it. Yes, it's all thanks to you, Yagami. Whoa! You're welcome, Shun the Hedgehog. To show my proper gratitude, I put in a little more than last time. Oh, and please take this too. Oh, cool. Wall smash? Running wall smash. Okay. Art of Thunder Fist. It wasn't much use to me, so I thought you'd get a kick out of it. Or I could just throw it away. You know what? I'll take it. Why not? A book on combat techniques. That actually might come in handy. Alrighty. Well, I better get going for my next competition. Chase your dreams, Asaka. Yep, and I'll be starting with Japan's national record. Catch you later, man. Whoa! There he goes. Alright. So, I wanted to do that. I want to do the drone stuff. Because I want to unlock the thing, and then I also want to see who that is. Let's do some drone stuff now. Because I think this is a particularly long one, right? So I could do like half of it now and then the rest of it later today. At some point. I don't know if I'll do the date today. Asane or whatever. Alright. Missed opportunity to make him Sonic Man from 06. That's exactly what I was thinking. I had to give him the Sonic voice. There's no way. They... Come on, please. Reference 06 more. Come on, Sega. Don't be cowards. Champion League, yeah. So this is the only... Once I finish the Champion League, this is the only, free pass piece that I need, the voucher.
よしやるか
So, yeah. And I think, if I remember right, I have to do all 10 races? Like, the normal and the flipped versions?
ここだ
Why are they so fast? Wow, they're a lot faster now, for some reason. Why am I in 10th? That's a little insane. Huh. Interesting. I'm not gonna be able to... Wow. Alright, let me stop. They do have Dreams of an Absolution. True. That is music that shows up. That is very true. That's one of my favorite 06 songs, actually. I love Silver. It's such a shame. Silver's one of my favorite Sonic characters, but, like, he had the worst debut, and he, they never really, like, do anything with him. Which, I mean, I guess kind of makes sense because he's from the future and stuff, so he has no real reason to return, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure they could find something. God, I love Silver. I don't know if there's anything I can do for the drone races to get this working better. So I was not fast enough at all. And I dream. I really want a version of 06. The only reason that 06 is, like, unplayable for me is the loading screens. They take forever. If you make one missed step somewhere, then you have to go back and sit through that, like, 10-hour loading screen again. It's like, no. Please. It's unbearable. I hate it. What, Customize. So... S1 adamant frame? I don't have that. How do I get the S1 adamant frame? Oh, here we go. Wait, no. Super Mario Z. Oh, really? This has 50 durability. I didn't know that. Okay, well... He's using the S1 thing. Let's go anime. And then modded Thunder God motor, I have that. S1... S3 propeller? Oh, I don't have those. There's loading scenes to talk to NPCs. Yeah, that too. They're insane. The game is littered with loading screens, and I hate it. If there were just a version that sped up or removed loading screens entirely, I would be fine. And I would easily go back and, like, replay it constantly, because I do like some of the level design and some of the gameplay, all things considered. Like, it's by no means perfect, but I don't know. Maybe I can get away with not using the propeller. Low-cost turbo. Oh, you know what? I think I have that already. And then Lightspeed-esque. Alright, let me see how this works. Because if I can get part of the drone stuff done right now, that would be fantastic. If it was released today on PS5, it wouldn't have loading. True. Why isn't it compatible? Let me just throw it in there, please. Alright, my anime thing, because I'm a weeb, S1, S3 propeller, let's see if I can just not use that, low-cost turbo, and then Lightspeed-esque, Alright, let's see if that matters. If anything, maybe I can get the, I don't know. I want to finish the drone stuff on screen, so that... Alright, start over. And let's see how this goes this time. Well, I could buy, like, stuff that I need from a Bisupon, I think. Right? I think he has the different parts. Somebody does. Pretty sure that's how I got things. Okay, well, I'm still in 9th. I'm surprised that didn't hurt me. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think this will get me through all of the races, but... Do you think I should do some plot today? Or nah? Maybe some. I guess there isn't too much side stuff that I can do right now. It's mostly just the drones and a few friendship things, so yeah, I'll probably tackle some plot. I don't see why not. Well, that was 2nd place. Better than 10th. I could still, like, easily get that back. But I might want that, S1, S3 propeller. Alright. Let me see what I need for the propeller. S1, S3. I need a flexible carbon. 1 flexible carbon. And 2 clean electrical wire. Actually, I think some of this was at the, hold on. Judgment drone parts. I think some of it was gambling. Clean electrical. Yeah, that's at the Dragon Palace, and flexible carbon is also at the Dragon Palace. So, that's not too bad. I could just buy the chips and then go in. Actually, let's go this way. I guess I am there, like, right there, so I could just do that. Yeah, let's stick to my plan. Hello. Oh, you're right. Hold on. I want to try using Crane more, even though I don't really like it. Just because there's those defeat multiple enemies with Crane. Like, I've had the Tiger one forever, but I have not been fighting in Crane, so I need to get that completion list thing going. Alright, let's go to the Dragon Palace. That's not the Dragon Palace. Actually, yeah, it's up here. My bad. Alright, so it should be the second floor. Yeah. Forgot how much I like Ochokabu. I mostly did Blackjack to get the... Actually, I think I finished Blackjack on the completion list. Let me just buy freaking... Flexible... That's 70 chips and 141. Yeah, so that's more than enough. Oh, I'm gonna need that too. And that. Alright. So, I need this. I just need one of them, right? I need 2 of the wires. And then 1 of the carbons. Okay. And then the rest of that's useless. I'll get this. Regard. Does it tell me? Okay, yeah. So 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I guess it would just be best to do it like that. What it... Yeah, no, that's better. Okay, cool. I only need 5,000. I might as well clean out all of the stuff that I need. There. And that'll be for Bisu Pawn Man. And I'm sure up on the 3rd floor there's more stuff, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. I started Pac-Man World Repack the other day. Already got all trophies except 1, which... Oh, hold on. Let me get my bearings real quick. Which I don't think I'll be getting anytime soon. Need to get to level 9 on the original Pac-Man arcade game. I guess that makes sense that they would lock it behind the... Like, lock a trophy behind the original thing. I don't know. Is getting to level 9 that hard? I played a lot of Pac-Man growing up, but, like, I don't know. That shouldn't be too bad, right? In theory, I know the ghosts get faster, but I don't know. Maybe it is harder than I'm thinking. Alright, let's get that S1 propeller. Can't get past level 3. Huh. Alright. I'm curious. I still need to grab that game, actually. If I were to do that, would you think I should stream it or LP it? Propeller. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay, so this is the recommended build for the drone by Cyric Z. The Yakuza god, man. let's start over the race and see how that goes this time. I got second place, but I want to see how it goes. It's rather short. You could probably record it. Okay. I guess it would have to be pretty short, huh? I am curious about that, getting to level 9. Only time I would do it is, for a trophy. Naturally. That was really cool. I'm glad that happened. Speed Maniac. I wonder what Speed Maniac was for. Oh, I wish I didn't miss that. Okay, it was a little clutch, but I did manage it. You know what? Tomorrow I should do some recording. I finished Frontiers, but I need to, next one's definitely, Blossom Tales. Because I'm trying to get, like, a bunch of things recorded so that I can just, like, keep having them scheduled and not have to worry about them. Because, like, I think Sonic Frontiers ends this month. But, like, the only drawback for that is that if anybody is saying that, like, oh, this needs to be fixed, you can do this, whatever, it's like, I'm too far ahead. I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. And that's, like, the only drawback of that. But at the same time, I don't know. Alright. Let me try to get 4 more races done. And not hit start over. Sonic Frontiers was great. I can't wait for that DLC. I don't know. Some spoilers. Wasn't too thrilled by, like, the ending, but it was fine. But I mean, I'll take it as journey over destination type of thing. Man, get a load of this guy. Yeah, you tell him, Yagami. Man, I'm playing a dangerous game. That was entirely a bad idea. Oh, I do not like this guy in front of me. He sucks. I tried to cut corners. Oh, God, dude, no! No! You can't do this to me! Do you know how I am? I'm the best, lawyer detective in the world. Or at least in Japan. I don't freaking know. I'm working on it. Alright. Second, I could probably deal with that. I know at least what the problem was there. I made a big goof. I am not proud of it. Good old Jack be quick, right? Alright. I think I can live with that. I don't want to, but I can. I mean, the thing is, though, these first 2 races are, like, easy. the rest of them are kind of insane, so I don't know. It's alright. I can make it back on the on course 6 and 7. Oh god, this is gonna be the... Yeah, any of the ones going through Millennium Tower are gonna be a problem. Which I think is all of the last 3. Cool, that was great. I loved all of that. Let me heal up. Speaking of, here we are. I have no idea how anybody does this. I mean, I have better durability now, at least, so there's that. Oh god, the handling, though, is, like, so horrible. I don't know how I'd be able to do this. I certainly did not see that. I'm having a grand old time. That was great. How do I keep hitting things? Yeah, there it goes. That was not gonna work. I already had a feeling. Drone races are garbo? Just wait until you need to do time trials for the completion list. No! You're kidding! No! I don't want to do that. Man, you know what? I kind of don't want to do the drone stuff on screen anymore, because I think I've seen everything that I need to. Should I do the Champion League on screen, do you think? Should I suffer with that? Let me reload. Like, is there any point? No? Just a straight up hard no. If you're saying no, then got it. Man, screw this. I'm gonna pop on a movie tomorrow and just do the Champion League thing. That's fine. That's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. Maybe not a movie. Probably Pokemon, actually. Because Pokemon doesn't need, like, my full attention. Ah! Alright. Then in that case, I'm done. I didn't know if anything would happen after the drone races where it's like, oh wow, there's a big special thing. And it's like, okay, cool. I guess it's just the voucher. Time trials. I hate time trials. I hate time trials in anything. Thing is, if I'm still gonna... I still want to do that thing that I was doing where, I get, I want to 100% Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, like, go in order. Yeah, down here. Alright, who do we got? What nut job? Is it this guy? No. It's a lady! Woman with a Kansai dialect? Pardon me, sir, but you look awful tired. I recommend a full-body de-stress package pronto. You talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. I was... Hold on, I don't have it on. God dang it. Yes, I was talking to... You! I was thinking I could come over to your place sometime and ease those throbbing muscles. So, I'm not really interested in that kind of massage. I'll pass. What the heck? I never said I was going to do anything weird. I'm a mobile massage therapist, for crying out loud. Oh, whoops. Darn right, whoops. Are there no actual health professionals here in Kamurocho? No. Anyway, the name's Sakura Amamiya, and I've fixed busted backs and broken hearts from Sotenbori all the way to Tokyo. Okay. Broken hearts, huh? You're sounding awfully scammy right now, lady. Come on, that's just part of my bit. You'll understand once you have your first session. Right now I'm offering my services for the very low price of 3K an hour. My hands are pure magic, or so I'm told. Now I'm even more skeptical. Stop being a weirdo and just try it out, or at least take my contact info. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Call her to the office. I don't see why I can't do that right now. You should go to the Bisu Pond too. Domo to you too. Thanks, you worthless piece of human garbage. Oh, that's right. There's a random case here too. I can't go in here without triggering this, I think. Yeah. Yagami! Whoa, what's wrong? Help, Yagami. This is bad. Aren't you that girl from the haunted apartment? That's who I thought. Thing. Yes, Yukiko Oki. Yagami, you're a detective, aren't you? I need your help. Try to calm down. What happened? Mamoru is missing. Gone in 20 minutes. Missing? Mamoru was your boyfriend, right? Shimazu? Yes, my darling Schnookums, he's missing. How long has he been gone? 2 hours. It's been a full 2 hours since he contacted me. Wait, what? 2 hours, that's all? What do you mean, that's all? This is serious. How about you take a deep breath and explain what happened? Yes, alright. She's insane. Ever since that thing with the apartment, the love Mamoru and I share has only grown deeper. When we can't see each other, we make sure to contact each other every 20 minutes. That's a little excessive. It's hardly enough, but we both have jobs now, so it's the best we could do. These two are nuts, but I knew that already, didn't I? But it's been over 2 hours since I heard from him now. Could it be that he got busy with work or something like that? That was my first thought too, so I called the company, but they said he hadn't even showed up today. But I know he got up and left for work this morning. And if he's not there, something terrible must have happened to him. I went to the police, but they wouldn't even take me seriously, much less organize a search party. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to him. I'd probably just die. Okay, Yukiko, you're at like a 10. Can I please ask you to come down to a 6? Sad thing is that there are people who are actually like this. Oh, I know. God, I know. I actually know a few of them. They're not good. They're not good. You gotta, everybody needs breathing room. Just give some breathing room. That's all people need. Both parties need breathing room. Even if you think you don't, you do. It's only been 2 hours. Have you considered that he might just come back? You don't believe me either. You're with them, aren't you? Where did you take my sweet pickle puppy? What is a pickle puppy? Well, back it up. How did you even survive a leap of logic that long? I didn't take him. If you didn't take him, then help find him. Please, I'll kill myself right here and now if you don't. Okay, I'm on the case. I'm charging the same as last time, though. 80K? Yeah, just find him as soon as possible. I would charge her more. But we don't have any leads right now, unless you have anything you can find on your phone. Come to think of it, I think Mamoru did set up some kind of GPS thingy on here. You have location sharing turned on? Yeah, whoops, that totally slipped my mind. Can you check? That might crack the case. It's off. Got it, he's at Theater Square. Tell you what, you go wait at home, see if he starts heading back, and I'll head Theater Square. I'll head there now, then. Call me if anything happens. Let's just hope he's there. Alright. I want to see this. Right, I need 45 for more hide and seek. What did I... Oh, right. Sakura. Maybe I should call up the masseuse. Request a massage. Give me your name and address and I'm there. Oh, so I could just do it from anywhere. Let's get you set up right quick. Yeah, set me up good. I'm surprised, Yagami. Your muscles are quite tense. Is being a detective that tough? More or less. I do a little bit of everything, from investigating affairs to finding lost cats. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. This man has his shirt off.
Can you heal me, bitch?
Wait, did I hit the right one?
That's a hot man!
Yeah, I did. Okay. You're required to. That does sound rather exhausting, but even so, I've never seen anyone wound up this bad. Where's his Yakuza tattoo? Am I gonna be okay? Where's his detective tattoo, rather? This ain't just a matter of being okay or not. If you keep pushing yourself like this, you'll end up losing your life. You mean I'll die? Yeah, I recommend a heavy dose of acupuncture on the double. Ugh, ugh. Tell me where you feel the most pain, because that's where the needles will go. I'm kind of scared of needles. Will this really help make me feel better? I sure hope so. This is my first time sticking a needle in someone, after all. Are you serious? Am I really gonna be alright? Maybe, if everything goes according to the luck of the needles. You might heal up and feel like a new man, or you might not, and suffer irreversible consequences. Huh? What are you trying to do to me? I was just playing around. Thought some Osaka-style humor would loosen you up a bit. Do you think that helped? I'm about to find out. Let's go get to puncturing. Since the session's 3K and each needle costs 1K, I'll be using 3 needles on you. Oh, I have to do all of them. Alright, let's just, you know what? Let's go to glutes. Oh, is that right? Feels good, don't it? It's like a surge of energy is welling up deep within my bones. Did I just get hurt? It must be nice to be so young. Alright, where should I put this next one? Head. You want it right here? Oof. Wow, that was quite a howl. You alright there, partner? Still alive, I hope. Felt like my spine was being shattered by a shockwave of suffering. Are you sure these needles are safe? Dude, how are you so freaked out? You're a man, aren't you? Grow up, Aaron. Calm the heck down. You'll live, I think. Even if I do survive, this is pure agony. If it hurts, that means it's working. Alright, where should I put the next one? Let's do the feet. I've got the power. Oh, it raised my heat, I think. Guess my needles were on point today. Alright, on to the next one. Oh. So, when I have no heat, I guess it just does that when I have, like, now that I have full heat, I probably can't call her again, maybe. That was some good practice. You sure do have a high threshold for pain, but I could torture her all day. How about not doing that? You Tokyo folks really have no sense of humor. I bet you wouldn't last a day in Osaka. I've decided Osaka scares me. Good, you best not take Osaka lightly. Alrighty then, give me a ring if you feel like getting another massage. Loser. Osaka scares me. Yeah, that's fair. That was the craziest massage I've had to Date. Alright. Well, let me see if I can call her again. If I could just get her out of the way, nah, it's not showing up. I have to look for 4 notifications. So yeah, I'm guessing that. Let's go to Bisupan real quick. And then I think I'll do plot. Alright. Hi, loser. That painting you have there, it's by Shiranui, is it not? Would you mind letting us take it off your hands? I'm here to stop. I don't know if I can sell all of the paintings at once or what, but... that one. And the Botan. I'll probably miss, like, dialogue or something. Oh, wait. Oh! Okay, they're all by Shiranui. Thank you for letting us have the painting. Don't hesitate to stop by.
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。
Okay, so I could probably just do them all at once. Painting drawn with daring delicate strokes, apparently. Well, I'm pretty sure all of the gambling places have one, and I want to say the SP shop also has one. So, there's that. Let me... Oh, I know what the plan was. I remember. I guess I do have some now. How easy is it to get growth extracts? Oh, wait. You know what? I can craft. Growth. Oh. Yeah, I can make a bunch. Alright, so... Let's go ahead. Use that. Look at that, I'm at 5,000. That was great. I kind of don't want to let the rest of it go to waste, but like... The best sub-story is next chapter? You have me intrigued. Alright, let me get a few more butt hug bombs. Sure, that's probably enough. I would get the Omega, but that's too much money right now. Alright, let me just get all of these. There we go. 6,900. Nice. Yeah, it's a side case, not a real fan. Big fat phony. I kind of forgot I was in crane mode. Like, why is Tiger being so weird? Oops. My bad. Alright. There's that sub-story right there. But honestly, I think he can wait. Maybe. Oh. Wow, I'm already an hour? Yeah, because it goes by so fast. I mean, I guess plot is over there, so, yeah, I'm already here. I'm gonna have to do it anyway, why not? Alright, what do we got? Smart mode. Is it Shimazu? The list of missed calls from Yukiko is insane, but I knew it would be. I think that confirms that this is his, but he's nowhere to be found. It's ringing. Guess I may as well answer. Yukiko Oki, if you're worried about Mamoru, do I sound like Yukiko? Then come to Kamaro Hills immediately. What? Wait. They hung up. What's going on? I better get to Kamaro Hills. Guess I should let Yukiko know. No, you shouldn't. Hey, Yukiko. I'm afraid he wasn't here, just his smartphone. And then a strange man called and said to go to the hills before hanging up. Is Mamoru okay? Does that mean he was kidnapped? I can't be sure. They didn't demand a ransom, which would be typical of kidnappers. But the person who called assumed it would be you who answered. They specifically called to give you that message. I don't really get it either, but I'm heading to the hills to get to the bottom of this. I'm going too. Alright, see you there. Be careful, though. Head to the front of Comro Hills. Yeah, this growth extract does wonders with the, It's so good to be at this point. I'm gonna definitely, like... I'm gonna have a grand old time grinding to get enough for everything. I'm gonna buy all of the SP guys stuff. I'm gonna freaking get all the skills, most importantly. Onodera, I think his name was. Not sure how I remembered that, but I think I'm right. Who's this from? Oh, it's a freaking loser, I see. Nobody cares, Kim. Is it you? Oh. Shimazu. Surprise! Oh, Yagami. I've been looking for you, man. Where were you and what were you doing? Wait, if you're looking for me, does that mean Yukiko hired you? What's going on? I picked up your phone and I got a pretty threatening call. Was you on the other end? You sounded just like her. That's not how that was supposed to go. Mamoru. Oh, Yukiko, surprise. Forget that. Where were you? Are you upset? Of course I am. I was worried sick. You weren't meeting another woman, were you? What are you saying, Yukiko? I'm not even capable of that. Why are you surprising her? What's happening? Then what were you doing? Close your eyes real quick. Oh. Oh. Huh? Excuse me. Just close your eyes, Yukiko. What the heck? Tokunaga? Oh, Yagami, what brings you here? It's a long story. The real question is why are you here? Oh, Mamoru asked me to come, man. We're bros. So I told him I'd be glad to be his girlfriend's present. What? What? Yeah, it's a crossover. You're a present? Yeah, me and this guy go all the way back to high school. I knew Yukiko was a fan, so I planned it all out as a surprise for her birthday. Driving the smartphone was part of it, but, you know. And that's why you called. Hey guys, how long do I have to keep my eyes closed? Are you stupid? Are you not paying attention to what's happening? This game has side cases that cross over. It's great. Have there... I'm sure there have been, right? There have been some crossovers in the mainline games, right? Or is this the first time this has happened? I've been through so many, I can't, like, remember off the top of my head, but... This is really cool, though. Oh, sorry, okay.
No!
Not to this extent, okay. You wearing a wig? No, it's a hat, yeah. Yagami, go after it. Again? Come on, Mamoru's girlfriend can't see me like this. Come on, how long do I have to keep my eyes shut? It's a good thing that she's deaf. Hurry up, Yagami, she's gonna open her eyes. For crying out loud. Gotta go fast. One last time. What's the name of this track? It sounds like he's saying something at the beginning. Oh. I was too focused on the track. I don't want to lose the hat. Oh. Oh, I tripped over that and it killed me. Rip. That's alright. I wanna listen closer to the beginning. You're Michael Jordan. I don't know. Really goes hard. It's like the best chase scene. Triangle. I have no idea where they want me to run for that. Oh god. Going up the batting center. Jesus, Yagami. You're insane. All this for a hat? A skateboard. Oh, okay. We're done with QTEs. I'm probably gonna jump over something. Oh no, okay. Got him! The freaking skateboard! Yagami's a pro. I've tried riding skateboards. It's not easy. Here. Well, that was clutch, man. Love it. You can open your eyes now. It took you long enough. Wait, what? No way! Toya? What, how? Happy birthday, Yukiko. Here's my present for you. Is this what you've been up to, Mamoru? I had to get things ready, so I couldn't get in touch. I'm sorry for worrying you, Yukiko. Oh, well, then why didn't you just tell me, Monkey Muffin? Monkey Muffin. Monkey Muffin. Pickle Puppy. Then it wouldn't... Puppy Pickle? I don't remember. Then it wouldn't be a surprise, would it, my sugar booger? That one's normal. I mean, it's gross, but it's normal. You're lucky to have a guy who can make you smile, Yukiko. I see no one wants to stop and consider what I just went through. Hey, can I go now? Oh, yeah, here's your fee. Shall we then? I've got a reservation at that Italian place you love. Oh, let's go. Oh, you two are a couple peas in the pod. You sure I'm not just a third wheel here? Of course not. I'm so happy you're here. That's twice this couple has taken me on a ride. Hope they returned and lost judgment. That was probably the last I'll see of them for this game, at least. Alright. It's time to do plot. It is plot o'clock. Check the time. I am curious what, I don't know. I still want to do, like, finish, completing Yakuza 3, before I finish 2. But, I don't know how well that'll go. There we go. Maybe after Elden Ring, I'll go back to doing all that. Elden Ring's been fun. I've gotten a good amount done, though a lot of it's grinding. Which I mean, I had to do that in Sekiro too, so no big deal, I guess. All right. Let's save real quick. And out of curiosity, I got the 7,000. Alright. Yeah. I do, don't I? Oh. Just keep kicking their teeth in. Okay, I wasn't sure if that would do anything. Doing that on accident. I'll probably swap to Tiger at some point.
行こう、八神さん。
なあ
Alright. Is there anything in this, I'm assuming it's a long battle, boop.
もう少しだ
Boop.
よしよし
Sugiura is probably, very confused. Like, why is he whispering to himself? Yosh. Yosh. Haha. Yosh. Hey, Mr. Blade Man. Nice to see you again. Sorry, Cane Man. That's right. You're not Blade Man. That's your brother, I think. Not yet. I want to wait for him to go into heat mode. I was about to say, is he not going to? Get out of here. Next one is chapter 12. Okay. I wonder if I can do it again, real quick. Come on. Oh, dang it. Nope. I couldn't do it. I gotta keep an eye on my health. Yeah, okay. Got him. Suck it, Cane Man. I'm sure you'll be back, but...
お前ら死ぬ気で時間稼げよ
I want to see how long I can make it without going to Tiger mode. Because I do want to get my kills up for Crane. Actually, I'm kind of curious what I'm at. Hold up. And then Army, EX boost, Tiger Cell. Here we go. Okay. So, I've only done 195 enemies out of 1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna have some catching up to do. That's what I get for enjoying Tiger more. He's just waiting. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to swap to Tiger for him. Give me some time though. Here. I guess I lasted longer than I thought I would. Wow, that did a lot less than I wanted it to. Alright. I just gotta defeat him in it. Where are you? Oh my god.
これじゃやれねえか。
He's gonna have like a rocket launcher with a knife in it. Sure. If you're handing them out, I'll grab it. What was the point of that? I wanted it. Sure we can.
こんなんじゃ戦えないよ。
ちょっと待ってろ。
Hard to move around, gotta find the lights.
ありがとう。
Wait, what? Why? Alright. I don't see him at all. Where'd he go? You already knew you had to pick it. Why did you try it?
もう少しだ。よし。
よし。
少しだ。よし。
There we go.
もう少しだ。難しいな。
I'm really about to fail this, huh? Because of that.
よし。
Probably just results in a fight.
もう少しだ。よし。
There we go.
もう少しだ。
There we go.
開いた。
You can't lock on if the lights are off? Oh, that guy has a... Guns are bad. I guess that makes sense, though. So could I have just left the lights off? Just to purposely make things harder? I want to use the couch. What do you got?
ここまで来やがったか。
Oh, okay, not yet.
お前ら遊んでやれ。
Why are you taking so much damage, buddy? Come on, Sugiura. Get it together.
Oi. Yagami.
It's a gun. It's a shotgun. Oh. I didn't mean to be in heat mode because I don't want to waste it. Jesus. Can you stop shooting me for 2 seconds? Alright. I'm going to just absolutely... You didn't even load for that one. My dude, do you know how guns work? He is insane. Oh, man. He was dizzy. I really wasted that. Okay. There we go. I will absolutely kick your face in again. That's alright, Sugiura. I got this. Freaking nerd. Oh, maybe... Is there a fourth phase? Man's the final boss. Next one's chapter 12. Uh-huh. There is no chapter 12. You lied to me. This is the final boss. Dude, Sugiura, you're right there. Just step on the switch. That's all you have to do. Don't fight in the dark, okay, dude? Just rolling him around. I love doing that. That's great. Took me freaking, what, 17 sessions to actually use crane mode? Right. No, I can't? Okay. I thought maybe I could. I was about to say, am I not allowed to get that? Oh wait, can I... Yeah, okay. Where's my boy Sugiura? Okay. Oh, I can. I thought his name was OJ for a second. I'm like, what? My favorite Yakuza character. My favorite Yakuza member. Don't want to waste any of my heat. Just because of Blade Man. Cane Man. Gun Man? One might say he's a wild gunman. Metal Quick Kick, good. Do you have a bazooka with a sword now? Oh, it's in the next room. Right, I can't use weapons because that's something else. Actually, do I have that one finished? Because I've used weapons a lot too. Hold on. I'm actually curious before I forget. With a weapon. 211? That's not bad. Oh, oops. Well, that's not bad if... Right? It was 300 was the max, or... Oh, objects is different. Well, I did do objects. So I do actually need weapons. EX boost. Man. This means that Cane Man went through and then locked it up. As if that would stop me. Maybe he's preparing.
ダメか。もう少しだ。
Since this one's not timed. Huh. Yosh.
もう少しだ。よし。
There you go. My thumb gets tired and just like automatically pushes up all the way, and I'm like, cool, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I'm commanding you to do.
遅かったな。待ちくたびれたぜ。
杉浦、僕のことはいいから八神さんは海藤さんを
行かせると思うか。
Hey, can I have the lights on? I'm scared of the dark. Woo woo. How did you do that? How did you do that? Are those also guns? Wait, wait!
しい真似しやがって。
Wait! Did I look like I was ready? You absolute loser. God, he has a green bar. And he's already in heat mode. None of this is good. Actually, I should probably just swap to Tiger mode. You don't get to block, only I do.
やるもんだ。
What are you doing? Dude's a magician!
本気でやるときはこれで。
How are you doing this? It's a good thing I have medical kits. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I really did try. Okay. Now I can KO. Because he's definitely done. Freaking loser, I'm stepping on your body. Is there any way I can teabag you? Be very classy. Tie him up or something. Oh.
羽村。まだこんなとこにいたんだな。逃げそびれたか。この野郎。海藤さん話せ。
Dude, look at that wound.
海藤さん。おい、 呼んでるぞ。
Nice.
てめえ。ざまあみろ。今度こそ蹴りつけられそうだな。
Just absolutely destroying him.
少しだけ待っててくれ。少しだけだぞ。やってやるよ。てめえはなぶり殺しだ。
Dude wasn't even the main boss. Kyohei Hamura. That's alright. I already beat him up in the cutscene. I don't know why I have to beat him up again. Hey, is this room reused? I feel like this was in... it was a little bigger, but I feel like this was in Yakuza 7, actually. Right? This looks like the room where, you fought the Mirror Man. Oh. Let me try that again. There we go. It totally does look like it. It does! Glad it's not just me. Nice. There it is. I was waiting for it. Love that type of stuff. If I don't let it connect, then he's going to feel bad. Wait. Not yet. There we go. Just in time. I'm gonna punch you out of the window. That was actually a cool shot. That was a really cool finisher. Thank you. Thank you.
杉浦、そっちも無事だったから手伝ってくれ。
カイトさん、怪我どんな感じ？
一発。
'Tis but a scratch.
一人で歩ける。
You're gonna need new pants.
そんなに血出して何カッコつけてんの？まったく。
よう、俺も手貸すぞ。
東。
Well, glad to see you're okay.
おやさん。
外にバンが止めてあるから。
早く医者んとこへ。俺はまだ用が残って。
Push Hamura out the window. That's what I have to do.
もう俺も腹くくったよ。どうせお前らは殺したって止まりゃ死ねんだろ。
気づくのが遅いよ、おやさん。よう、まだ口は危険だろ。これ以上あんたに時間かけたくない。ちゃんと協力。
Just shoot him in the legs.
ご自慢のモグラは近くにいないのか。肝心な時にいないんじゃ役に立たねえな。
親父、俺がここで死ねばまずいことになりますよ。ここにいる全員が生き残れなくなる。今ならまだ間に合います。この野郎ぶっ
What a
殺して
threat.
ください。
つまり俺がそうしねえとお前も一緒にモグラに殺されんのか。
この世界には裏切っていい相手とそうじゃねえ相手がいます。
俺のことは裏切っていい相手か。
親父、
モグラを裏切って死ぬか、モグラをかばって死ぬか、どっちがいい？
This ought to be good.
モグラは俺らで捕まえる。
He's having the time of his
どこに
life.
行けば奴に会える。奴は一体何者なんだ？黙ってないで答えろ。
なら殺せや。
何？
なめんじゃねえ。俺はそんな簡単な男じゃねえぞこら。さっさと弾けや。
そうかよ。大したもんだ。確かにあんたを少し舐めてたかもな。
結構時間稼ぎされちまったな。そろそろ場所を変えた方がいい。
まだ松金組の追っ手が
襲ってくんだろうな。組長としちゃお恥ずかしい限りだがよ。
じゃああんたが口割りやすい場所に行こう。
ああ、
いい店があるんだけどさ、キャバレー本丸園ってわかる？協励会のアジトだよ。
何？
I gotta get my Nani collection going.
連中が待ってる。
I really do.
そこでも口割らなきゃ大したもんだ。褒めてやるよ。
And then they can all talk together.
おう、行くぞ。
I'll take that Yagami Nani, that Yaganami, Yaganani, if you will.
Yo, 来たな、ハムラ。ずーっと会いたかったね。
This ought to be good. This ought to be good.
松金組の組長さんだっか。俺は初めまして。せやけどあんた、登場会の組長さん言うたら、まあちょい貫禄見せなあかんのとちゃいます？
ああ、そう言われちゃ返す言葉もねえよ。
塩屋さん、羽村にモグラの正体を吐かせたい。
いや。
最後だけかくまってもらえるか。
どないしょう。
俺は今も梶平会長から頼まれた仕事してるんだ。あんたらも手伝った方がいいんじゃない？
You're not gonna go rogue like Hamura, are you?
お前にはこの間やられた借りがあるんやで。せやったらそいつを先に返させてもらおうか。
Another fight?
あの時は先にあんたらが真冬をさらおうとしたんじゃなかったか？ってことで俺はあんたに貸しも借りもないよ。
Yeah, don't deserve it next time, dude.
しゃあないな。ほなその代わり一つ条件がある。
条件？
そっちの話が済んだら羽村は俺らによこせや。
いいよ。喜んで。さすがにここじゃ
Wow, you're shut up.
あんたのそんな顔初めて見たよ。
うるせえ。
Hamura's gonna die. Enemies of my enemies. Hamura's gonna die. Yipes.
アドデック9の人体実験。その裏で暗躍するモグラ。真相へ近づいていく八神に仕掛けられた罠は怪盗の流したちと引き換えに大きな収穫をもたらした。今松金組若頭羽村の口から語られる一言一言が 事件のベールを剥がしていく。
Curtain call. I'm excited to see that sub story or side case.
尋問はここでやれや。なんやったら拷問道具も持ってこさせるで。
必要になったら言うよ。あんたの知ってることは全部吐き出してもらう。協力してくれるよな。初めから行こうか。まずあんたらを動かしてたのはアドデックナインのショーノだ。いつからだった？あんたらが奴の。
Why are you friends?
言っとくけど俺ももう大体の察しはついてんだよ。なんなら当ててみよっか。あんたがモグラを使った最初の殺しはズバリ。
First time you used the mole. That I don't think it would have been Waku's murder. I think it would. It's not those. Who's Hashiki again? It's not Shintani. It's not Emi. I don't think it's. No, it wouldn't be Waku or Emi. It might be Emi. I'm trying to remember who Hashiki is. Oh, wait. Hashiki is that guy from 6 months ago, right? I think it is. So, yeah, because Waku's the patient, and let's do Hashiki. Yeah, 6 months ago. That would have had to have been him, right?
橋木は梶平会長の手先で創薬センターを潰すためにアドデックナインのあらを嗅ぎ回ってた。そしてアドデックナインの開発者であるショーノには絶対に知られたくない秘密が。だからショーノは橋木を野放しにはできなかった。あの事件は当時カムロ町
Names are hard.
喧嘩として処理された。モグラは橋木にとどめを刺さず、でもその時点でしっかり致命傷を与えてた。だから大して騒がれもせず、ろくな証拠も残してない。全部計算の上なら相当手際がいい。それがショーノに依頼された。
You and Shono know him well.
最初の殺しだ。
当たりのようやな。ヤガミ、なかなかええ仕事しとるやないか。
あいつは俺の金で勉強させてやったんだ。
Okay, Gramps. Nobody cares.
おお、そうなんか。そらええ投資しましたな。
They're practically best friends.
そこやりづらいんだけど。おう。
Hello. What are you gonna ask Hamura next? Who the mole is? The only one who knows his identity is Hamura himself. Doing good, Yagami. Remember, just say the word, and I'll bring out some of my favorite toys. Huh. Look at that. Kind of a gross fridge. Can I see in the mirror? No, of course not. Forgot I'm a vampire. It's actually really funny. Alright. Here's the mole.
さあな。だが今頃俺を探してるはずだ。皆殺しにされるぞ、お前ら。
モグラもここに来るってさ。
上等やないか。なぶり殺しにしたるで。
笑わせんな。田舎ヤクザの手に負える相手じゃねえ。
モグラは何者なんだ。
Would he know?
ただの殺し屋。そもそもあんたはどこで奴を見つけた。拷問道具は。
Got them toys.
待て、わかった。ちょっと待て。
遠慮すんなや。もっとええのもあるで。
I have something for that. Don't worry.
モグラは
Taken down on the word go!
カムロ町を食い物にする情報屋でしかなかった。
情報屋。
俺
This is
は
probably the best part of the game.
もともと奴の師匠をよく使ってたんだ。だがそいつは殺に
Probably because it's all. It will probably figure out who he is.
モグラだった。
Because we're getting some like leads and stuff.
正直言って師匠より断然仕事ができてな。流してくる情報は確かだし、チャカだの偽造書類だの他のどんなやべえもんも大抵は調達してくる。
He got channeling his inner Majima.
それで俺らはお互いに利用し合ってこの町で立ち上がってきた。付き合いはもう20年近くになる。
And oh, I was like pointing to him, like he's got toys. He still has it out.
俺が松金組の若頭になるとモグラに回す仕事も増えてった。あいつは死体の後始末なんて仕事も危なげなくやってのけてた。筋もんでもねえのに度胸も根性も座ってる。そのうち奴は仕事があるなら殺しも受けると言い出した。そん時はついに来たと思ったよ。
So it was the mole who brought assassinations to the table. Who's the real Yakuza here?
殺しについちゃ
Interesting.
さすがに俺もためらったな。だがやばい仕事ほど稼げるもんだ。俺は奴の窓口になって闇ルートに宣伝を打ってやった。
Darker side of Kamurocho. That's all of Kamurocho, though.
何が冷やし中華だ。バカ野郎が。
俺のやり方が気に入らねえですが、小さいしのぎで生き残れるほどカムロ町は甘え町じゃねえ。組の看板守るには金がいるんです。怪盗みたいにカッコつけてるだけじゃ今頃組は潰れてた。それにもし上がりがでかくなりゃ登場会で直系昇格も夢じゃねえ。親父もずっとそいつを望んでたでしょうが。
そいつはもう昔の話だ。
へえ、そうですかい。でも俺はずっとそのために体張って生きてきたんですよ。あんたにそう叩き込まれてきたんでしょうが。
話が脱線してきたな。
Yeah, really.
あんたがモグラの窓口になったとこからだ。その後は何があった。
すぐに最初の仕事が入ってきた。創薬センターの副所長を消してほしいってよ。
その依頼はショーノから。
まあな。ただし直接接触してきたのはショーノとは別の仲介人だった。
So there was a middleman that connected the Kamurocho Yakuza to the ADDC.
そいつは
Ishimatsu.
愛想笑いが
He does look very creepy.
男でな。その時はお互い一度きりの仕事だと深く分か
That
って
face,
な
dude.
かった。俺らはなぜ殺すのかの理由も知らされず、ただ1000万で端木の殺しを受けた。
なるべく世間の目を引かないように殺せと。
まあな、その仕事で石松は俺らを気に入ったらしい。何ヶ月かして奴はまた次の仕事を持ってきた。
次の仕事。
ああ、 アドデック9の実験台にする人間の調達とその始末だ。
This chapter might be just a plot dump type. No, sometimes that happens.
ヤクザをさらえだと殺すんじゃなくか。
その通りです。
Yes.
報酬は一人につき1億。
1 million, man.
冗談だろ。この間の殺しが1000万。それがなんでさらうだけで1億なんだ。
それなんですが、実はこの先何人さらう必要があるのか、まだ我々にもわからないんですよ。一人で済むのか、それとも10人でも足りないのか。
10人？
つまりこれは長期的なパートナー契約になります。お互いに腹を割った上で固く口を閉じる必要がある。1億という額にはその含みがあるという。
Yeah, I guess I would do it.
協励会をさらってそいつらをどうする気だ。
彼らはおそらく死ぬことになります。ついでと言ってはなんですが、その死体の始末もこの1億でお願いできますか。それとも別料金に。
Is that extra?
もったいぶった言い方してんじゃねえぞ。
Hamura, dude.
何者だてめえは。ヤクザ一人殺すだけで1億だと。
あなた方は殺さなくていいんですよ。さらってきてほしいと言ってるんです。あとは死体の始末だけです。
話が見えねえっつってんだ。ヤクザ舐めてるのかてめえは。
私は
Yes.
末端の人間に
Yes, I do.
ですが、私の組織は億単位、いや、それ以上の金を右から左にたやすく動かすことができます。もしあなたが
As
私
they
を殺し、
please.
組織を脅かす存在とみなされれば、あなたを消すために同じくらいの金が投じられる。
なんだと。
そうなった時、あなたは何日生き延びられるでしょう。少しは頭をお使いなさい。もう逃げられないんですよ。私とこうして会った時点で
You're locked in.
あなたは我々と手を握る以外の道はないんですよ。銃は下ろした方が賢明ですね。羽村の頭。
Curious how it's seen as in English.
本当にそこまでの組織なのか。お前らは一体。
我々自体は決して暴力的な組織じゃありませんが、金だけは湯水のように使えます。
誰だあんたは。
石松の上司で一ノ
My nose is itchy. Hello.
今ここに私が顔を出したのは、あなたを信頼しようと腹を決めたからです。そしてこちらも命がけでことに当たっていると理解していただくためでもある。
私はショーノと言います。アドデック9という新薬の開発をしていて、それはこの国の未来、いや世界の未来に必要な。
Doing great, Shono.
新薬の開発。
我々はすぐにでもそのアドデック9という夢の薬を完成させなければなりません。羽村さん、そのために
I think I'm gonna do a bathroom break when it goes back to gameplay. Or brings up a question prompt.
厚生労働省の事務次官か。あいつも絡んでた。
まあな。 医療システム産業開発機構ってわかるか？
The Medical Institute. That's the organization that runs the ADDC.
ああ、
創薬センターもその一部だが、厚労省の役人たちにとって
Really?
欠かせない天下り先になってる。で、そいつを20年くらい前に立ち上げた影の立役者が
Really?
若き日の一ノ瀬だ。
He's Mr. Founder.
一ノ瀬はその手柄で事務次官にのし上がったんだ。つまり
That's all it takes.
創薬センターは一ノ瀬の権力の源だ。それを守るためにもアドデック9を完成させる必要がある。
その陰で何人人を死なせてでもか。
アドデック9の莫大な利権はな、一ノ瀬たちだけじゃねえ。もう多くの人間に配分まできっちり決まってんだ。今さら陰で何人死のうが止められるもんじゃねえ。
Alright. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. And then I'll keep interrogating. But for now, he has to think about what he's done. So I will run an ad and be right back. I successfully did the P minigame. It's all good. We're good. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, what the? I can just exit? Huh. Oh, but I can't go to Genda. Seems like everything else is open, though. Weird. Why would I just leave during an interrogation? Sorry, guys. I had to go play VR. My gambling addiction was kicking in again. Why did you pick Kiori Clan Yakuza as test subjects?
人体実験に協霊会のヤクザを使ったのはなんでだ？
小野にそう指定されたからだ。
小野からの指定？
ああ。ハドデック9は実験するたびに死人が出る可能性があった。それで何人も行方不明にしてたら、どう隠したって騒ぎになる。だが、ヤクザ同士の抗争なら何人死んでもおかしかねえ。みんなそういうもんだって思うだろうな。
かも。
Put it down.
それともう一つ。
No reason to keep holding on to it. That'll get any QTEs or anything.
罪のない人間に危険な実験はできないってよ。
ヤクザなら
Yeah.
殺したって構わないって。
そもそも
I guess they would be, huh?
そうと動いていたのがゼネコンの梶平だ。で、その手先になってる兵隊が協霊会。そいつら死なせたとこで胸は痛まねえとさ。俺がそう言ったわけじゃねえよ。小野が言ってたんだぜ。
から頑張って喋れや。ネタなくなったら速攻押し
He has every intention.
これ以上何を喋れってんだ。
Yeah, no, you haven't told anything, or not everything.
あんたはさっきモグラの窓口しかやってないような口ぶりだったけど、実際はそうでもないよな。あんたも協霊会への襲撃に積極的だったって証拠。
Proof. Proof that Homura took part in attacking the Kyori clan is not that. Kume, Mashiba, Kunimura. It's got to be that one. Wait, 10 p.m. or murder victim Kume is shown being forced. Exiting. It's probably either of them. One of those.
こいつだよ。覚えてるよな、これ。あんたがクメをさらった時の防犯カメラ映像。
Sure is.
あんたが矢面に立ったのはなんでだ？防犯カメラに顔までさらして、あんたらしくもない。答えてくれよ。
あの時はモグラが協霊会を2人立て続けにやったってタイミングだった。そうなると奴らも警戒が厳重になって、もう単独じゃ街を出歩かねえ。そんな状況じゃモグラが一人で協霊会の人間をかっさらうのはさすがに無理だ。だがモグラは俺以外の人間には
A push.
顔を見せねえ。だから俺が手貸すしかなかった。
あんたがアムールを出た後、モグラは
I do like this interrogation scene.
アドデック9の実験台は車のトランクに押し込まれてショーノのところへ運ばれる。
創薬センターへか。
いや、センターじゃねえ。違うとこだが、その場所を知っているのはモグラだけだ。
人体実験はどこか秘密の場所でやってるってことか。
そんなとこだ。
じゃあ死体から目がえぐられるのはなんで？
さあな、それも俺は聞いてねえ。ヤクザ同士の抗争を演出したのか。単にモグラの趣味かもな。
Shintani's murder. Tell me stuff, but not in cutscene mode, I guess, apparently.
アドデック9の実験台にされたのか。それともあの人は他に殺される理由があった。
あいつがやられたのは俺のせいだ。
え？
Your fault.
クメが死んだ事件で俺は 裁判を受ける羽目になった。でもよ、やってもねえ殺しで無償行きなんて冗談じゃねえ。だから俺なりに保険をかける必要に迫られた。
保険？
裁判前、新谷と接見した時に俺はこう言ったんだ。もしこの先無罪の可能性がなくなるようだったら、
Oh.
創薬センターのショーの
And he did start looking into him.
それじゃあんたは一ノ瀬たちとの秘密を新谷に漏らしたわけか。
別に一ノ瀬の名前までは出してねえ。ショーノの名前だけだ。だがまあ、連中から見りゃそれも立派な裏切りだ
Yeah.
ろうよ。
Surprised that didn't
だ
leak.
から俺は新谷にもきっちり口止めはしてた。いざって時の情報だとな。
そんな大事な情報だと理解していて、なんで新谷は小野宛てに電話をかけた？
さあな。だが勝手な想像ならできる。聞きてえか？
ああ、聞きたいね。
新谷はよ、お前に負
It
け
was
た
a
くなか
pride
ったんじゃねえ
thing?
のか。
え？
あいつが俺を無罪にした時も実際に決め手の証拠を掴んできたのはお前だった。新谷はただそのおこぼれで名を挙げただけだ。周りの連中も口にはしないがみんな承知してたろ。おまけにお前はさらに奴より先を行こうとする。裁判では分からずじまいだった真犯人さえ探し始めた。それを新谷はどんな気持ちで見てたんだろうな。
Yeah, he didn't want to just
お前が
take the back seat.
華麗に真相を暴くのを期待してたか？俺にはそうは思えね
お前じゃモグラに届かねえよ。どうせヤクザ同士の抗争とでも思ってんだろう。でもな、モグラはそんなんじゃねえんだよ。
え。お前より先に真実をつかむ。それができて初めて奴はお前に勝つことができる。
じゃあ新谷は自分の手で事件を探ろうとして創薬センターに電話を。
俺の勝手な想像だっつったろ。だがどんな理由にせよ、結果
Poor Shintani.
新谷が小野に近づこうとしたことはすぐ一ノ瀬にも知れた。それで奴は俺が新谷に情報を漏らしたと気づいた。
So, Ichino's is the one who gave the order.
俺としちゃもう新谷には死んでもらうほかなかった。モグラには俺が自腹で金を払ったよ。身代わりの犯人には綾部を選んだ。俺
It's
たちは
all coming together.
奴の銃を手に入れた。その銃を使って新谷に手下したのはモグラだ。凶器になった銃には弾を補充し、使った痕跡を消して綾部の懐に戻した。一方、死体から見つかる弾にはその銃の線条痕がつくことになる。するとそこにあるのは綾部刑事の銃で新谷が撃たれたって紛れもねえ
Yeah.
事実だ。
Actually, wasn't a bad idea.
結局綾部にはまともなアリバイもねえ。誰かに襲われて記憶がないって、そんな説明誰が信じる？
まあな。でもモグラを捕まえてあんたが今の証言をすれば。
Uh-oh. Is there fire?
なんだ？
Smell
どう
gas?
した？
なんか
Okay.
焦げ臭いな。
何？
松金組が俺を助けに来た。モグラも一緒かもな。
おやさん、 ここを出るぞ。
立て、羽村。
今すぐ俺を解放した方がいいですよ、親父。松金組は俺が引き上げさせますから。そうすりゃあんたらも助かるのさ。
God,
黙れ。
it's wild that he has no
交
power.
渉がどうなって話が確かなら、お前も使い捨ての駒でしかねえぞ。連中にしてみりゃ、いくらでも替えが利くんだからな。
そんなわけありませんよ。
バカだね、お前は。
行こ
Alright, we fighting our way out, or...?
松金組や、下で火つけとるぞ。上等やろ。頭。おう、村瀬。敵は何人や。
Oh no. Oh no.
やってくれるやないか。
They exploded him.
おい、うちの組はいつからこんな武闘派になったんだ。
I was about to say, I thought that thing that he was wearing was a little weird. Question Hamura, but at what cost?
う。行くぞ、親さん。
おう、羽村のことは俺に任せろ。
Am I escorting him out? Stop with the gas! Keep them away. Yeah, that's what I thought. They have health. It's a protection mission. During this battle, enemies will attack Mazagane in an attempt to help Hamura. If his health runs out, the game will end. Beware of your surroundings and protect Mazagane. Alright. Back! Back, you fiend! Thankfully, they just stand there, menacingly. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Guys, can you, like, move out of the way? There we go. Yeah, get on fire. Guys, stay in the other room. That's all you have to do. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, perfect. I just gotta keep swapping between forms. Styles. Because I want my good stuff. I want to go that way. Is there any... Is that gonna... It's gotta be a wall. Alright, yeah, it's a wall. Oh, I see. Glad they're making use of these rooms that I was very confused about when we first were here. Why are they not waiting in, like, the hallway? Get rid of you. He was over here, right? Yeah, okay. Had to make sure you were gone. Yeah, that door. I was wondering about that door. Okay. Really? I can't see what's happening. I didn't know they were gonna talk in here. I skipped whatever that dialogue was. Yes? Can I help you? Why are you just waiting here? Doesn't even seem like an exit, to be honest. Kojiro Ozaki. Yeah, get into the fire. Oh god. Hold on. Let me throw you in. Oh Jesus. Good, 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 good. QTE. Oh my god. He thought he was free. What a loser. Is he glowing? I think he's glowing. I don't really want to use that yet. Yep, he's glowing. Are you quite done? There we go. Let's just buckle his knees in. Please, I wish to get you into the fire. Well, that's lined up perfectly. Never mind. Can I hit you into the fire? Get another cool finish? I don't think he has. Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna work. That's alright. One punch! Look at them standing back there. Were they in danger of getting hurt in the first phase of that
頭ご無事で。親父。
Yeah, boss. You better use that word. Better learn what it means. Mr. Bowl from the shadows. Is Hamura dead?
あいつモグラか。
Uh-oh.
よせ。
Hamura's dead. No, I know that shot! Oh, come on. He didn't...
なんだてめえは。
That was a headshot. What is all of that? Those like tubs?
待てこら。
Oh, I knew he was gonna do it.
ふざけんな。
I think we all knew he was gonna do it.
親父
Man has such bloodlust.
なんでこんなことを。
Surprised Mole gave up so easily.
さっきのや
He
つ
just straight up left.
モグラだろ。
He could have easily went and taken care of things.
俺があいつならまずおめえの口をウサギにくるって
Yeah.
思った通りだった。
そうじゃなくてよ。なんで俺をかばうような真似。
Yeah, I'm also curious.
お前の話を聞いてて分かったんだよ。悪いのは俺だ。
何が。
俺が不甲斐ねえばっかりによ。お前は国を守るために危ねえ橋を。俺だってそりゃうすうす分かってた。だが知らんふりしてずっとお前の稼ぎを当てにしてた。
Do you think we'll get a Judgment Zero?
文句言えた義理がねえよな。辛かったろ。
Where he's just a lawyer?
すまん。
親父そんな。
だからよ、これがせめてもの俺のけじめだ。
親父にそんな責任なんか。
それが親ってもんだ。
親父。
親さん。
ダーボー。もう俺はダメだ。早く逃げろ。
何言ってんだ。行くぞ。
God dang it. Those weird tubs. They need to stop. Are they tables? I don't know what those are supposed to be. Oh, wait. They might be lighting fixtures. They kind of have the same.
カムロ署の黒岩だ。モグラの正体。
Wait, what? Kuroiwa?
黒岩がモグラだ。
何。
PD? Kuroiwa from PD? Alright. So Kuroiwa is the final boss. Probably. Can't be a Yakuza protagonist first game without the father figure death. You're right. You're absolutely right. I hate it. I hate that you're right, but you're right. Why are you right?
松金組長は
ダメだった。
そんな
And now you have a reason to sing Bakamitai in Lost Judgment.
今なんて
So warm up those pipes, Yagami. Come on, dude. What if he just outed him right now? Been like, so you're the mole.
お前、
ちょっとどうしたの
He can't just like just straight up punch him because he's a police.
病院に行かせるのが先です。医者でもないあなたにそんな判断ができるの？
もし何かあれば私が責任取りますよ。
責任取るって。
いいよ。医者は俺も必要ない。俺なら大丈夫だ。
Kuraiwa definitely knows that Yagami knows.
今夜は災難だったな。
Oh, maybe not.
まだ終わってないみたいだけど。
Oh well, he can't just off him right here. That'd be hard.
これ外してくれないのか。逮捕じゃないんだろ。
悪いな。今ちょうど鍵が見当
I
た
have
ら
no
なくて
idea where the key is.
羽村から全部聞いた。
何をだ。
あんたの正体だよ。センターの副所長を殺したな。ヤクザの目をえぐってきたのも。
Oh, maybe you didn't know that.
を殺したのも。全部あんただ。
くだらない話だな。じゃあ取り調べを始めるぞ。今夜あのキャバレーにいたのはなんでだ。
あんたがモグラだ。
今はこっちの取り調べ。
That wasn't a question.
否定しないんだな。
あなたは火事に気がついたとき何をしていましたか。
羽村を取り逃がしたのは失敗だったな。口を塞ぎ損ねた。
誰が
You pushing his buttons on purpose? Probably.
わかりますか。
お前はおやっさんを殺した。このまま逃げ切れると思うな。
お前もだ。俺の後ろ
I like stare down shots like that.
アドデックナインの莫大な利権だ。そいつを握ってる連中の目と耳がそこら中にある。もしかしたら警察やらの上層部なんかにも息がかかってるかもな。羽村の口が塞がれんのも時間の問題だよ。残念だがもちろんお前も逃げ切れやしない。
その前にあんたの化けの皮を剥いで全部暴き出す。
あんまり張り切りすぎんなよ、インチキ弁護士。
黒岩さん、お電話入ってますが。
おお、そうか。
自分変わりましょうか。
いや、
Nah, I'm good.
ちょうど終わったとこだ。今夜キャバレーで起きた火事は登場会と強霊会、暴力団同士の抗争によるもの。こちらの八神さんは偶然そこに居合わせただけだった。ご協力ありがとうございました。
じゃあ私が
Yagami is fuming. God. I'm exhausted. I just want to crash. Okay. Oh, that must be it, huh? That must be the best sub-story? Or side case? Or whatever the heck you want to call it. Alright. Let's see what that is. Unless I should return... Nah, I'm not going to return yet. Actually, I could probably save returning for next time. Well, no, 240. So the side case probably won't take too long. Do the side case and then go do... I don't know what the rest of the plot would be. Most of this was cutscenes. And a long battle. Hold on, before I die. Oh, why didn't I do the heat action? I really should have. Oh, that's not it? Really? Well, I'll still do it, I guess. Oh, God. There we go. Supposed to be in Theater Square, though. I mean, yeah. It checks out. Let me heal first, because I'm not doing great. Okay. Let's save real quick. Oh! I just saw the crowd. I didn't see the MVP. Hold up. Where is it?
Oh no!
There it is. It's Kiryu! With my charming Hasaku face, steamy Onomichi ramen hat, cute fish pouch, cool boots vital for any fisherman, and my bold and trendy Ono shirt. That's right, I'm the pride of Onomichi. Ono... Michio!
Oh no!
What the heck? Weird. Had no doubt in my mind he would show up sometime. Everyone's favorite. Hello everyone, I'm Onomichio's producer, Hiro Naka. How about it? Would you like a destination tour with Onomichi's very own Onomichio? Guaranteed Onomichio is a disguise for Yagami in some capacity. Maybe, probably like in Premium Adventure, but like... There's no doubt. I'm guessing the disguises replace the costumes, so I mean it makes sense. I take it he's some kind of local mascot. Exactly. Have you heard of him? He's from Onomichi, Hiroshima, a debonair fisherman with a great love of the sea. Sorry, first I'm hearing it. Guess we've still got our work cut out for us. Maybe it's not quite refined enough. If only we could do it like him. Sounds like the mascot business is pretty harsh. Hey there, mister. Nice to meet you. Hey, Michio. That's not right, remember? You're supposed to say nice to meet ye when you greet someone. That's stupid. Shout out to Kiryu, yeah. My boy Kiryu. Whatever, dude. What kind of attitude is that? You're ruining our mascot. My apologies. You shouldn't have had to see that. Right, I'll be on my way then. But where is he? Where'd he go? I want to continue it. Hold on. Well, I know it's not done. Oh, he's still here. I'm stupid. I'm just stupid. Alright, so something probably happens when I try to leave, maybe. Let's not head toward Honda. I probably just have to go far enough away from it. Yeah, get all of them. I wish there was more of them, not just 3 of them, but you know what? That's fine. Or maybe they're all too spread out. Okay. Is that Park Boulevard? Park Boulevard. Oh, over here. Okay. Park Boulevard. Let me grab some stuff real quick. Some goodies. There they are. I love how Onomichio is just a recurring sub-story now. Yeah, me too. He's, definitely one of the best additions. I'm glad everybody loves him. How can you look at that, that face and hate Onomichio? It's impossible. Yeah, keep them coming. I gotta rack up these, KOs. Jeez, Abe. I do wonder what I'm at. Huh? Oh. Screw you. Shut up, Kim. Domo. Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Come on. There we go. I don't really get tired of the seat action. It's cool. It's really cool. Alright. Am I about to chase?
Oh no!
Hey, isn't that the weird mascot I saw earlier? Oh, hey, the Running Man's behind me. Mr. Sonic Man. Hey! What happened? Thief, someone stop him! The Onomichio Bandit. That's why I couldn't find the sub-story. How could you let this happen? Aren't you in charge of that costumed maniac? Inamine. Well, yes, I am, for all the good it's doing. What's going on? Hey, have we met before? Well, I thought you said something about a thief. I did. That one Onomichio thug just, sorry, that Onomichio thug just robbed my convenience store. That mascot is on some kind of crime spree? I thought it killed someone. No, this is all a huge misunderstanding. I know what I saw. Well, yes, but what I'm trying to say is, the guy inside the costume isn't the true Onomichio. What do you mean? The kid I hired to play Onomichio was a boy named Nishimura, but he was unhappy with the part, so he texted me that he would be quitting. And rather rudely, I might add. He said, I quit, I left your dumb costume on the side of the street. He dumped your mascot outfit on the sidewalk and left? Yes, and he didn't even write where, so I've been searching all over for it. But that's when I caught wind of Onomichio committing a robbery, and now we're all caught up. So some opportunistic dude saw a mascot costume on the street and decided to rob a store? That seems to be the way of it. I'm sorry, but why did your worker quit like that? What would cause him to be so careless? It's probably because he couldn't handle the pressure that comes with being Onomichio. How much pressure could it be? Well, the guy we had doing Onomichio before was incredible at it, and I guess Nishimura felt inferior. He just couldn't express the refinement, the maturity, all the things his predecessor had, and more. So it probably got to his head, and rather than try harder, he just up and quit. I see. So you have no idea who would be in the costume right now? Right. Well, we have to consider that Nishimura could have lied about throwing the costume away. It would be a perfect alibi to say he threw it away and go rob a store with it. That rascal caught me completely off guard, I'll have you know. And this is all your fault. I lost 500k in cold, hard cash. Don't you think we should prioritize finding Onomichio before anything worse happens? Hey guys, about Onomichio, I saw him go inside that arcade, Charles. And there's no time for talk, let's go catch him. Why would he just run... Why he run into Charles? This won't end well, I should probably go see what's going on. Alright. Oh, Charlie. Chuckles. Also, I found out that apparently there's a completion list thing for getting all of the figurines from the gacha, so. Oh no, the cost... Hold on, wait, sorry. Wait, how did I screw that up? Where is it? Here. Oh no! The costume has been abandoned! Except for the pants and shoes? So the suspect came through here. Sure seems that way. Let's take a look inside. He's still wearing the shoes. And pants. Now fess up. Who just robbed me? Nishimura? Hironaka? What are you doing here? Why would you quit your job and go loaf around in an arcade? I would. I'm sorry. His job. Are you saying this is the guy who was in the Onomichio costume? Yes, this is him. And that means he's the thief. Wait, a thief? This has gotta be some kind of awful coincidence. Oh sure, coincidence. Don't lie to us. It's true though. I was pretty mad about the umpteenth lecture, so I came in here to blow off steam. You're mad at me? I've been in here all day, I swear. Besides, the guys who came in after me were shadier. Hey, don't drag us into this mess. Yeah, I just wanted to play some games in peace, man. Don't we all? Are these the only 4 guys who've entered the arcade? If that's the case, it means one of you is the culprit. Not it. I could never even pull off a robbery. You guys all suspect me then. That's not right. That guy's silent. Did anyone see someone taking off the Onomichio costume by any chance? I asked that same question before you came in, but no one saw anything. Listen, you bunch. I'm gonna call the cops, so everybody stay put. Got it? That was so funny. It just seemed so random. He just gets up, slaps it, and I thought he was going back to sit down. What's that for? calm down, man. We don't want cops sniffing around here. Oh, you don't, do you? Well, that sounds pretty suspicious to me. Why's that? What's in that bag of yours while I'm at it? It's got nothing to do with you, and I don't have to show you anything. Is that because you look guilty if you did? Shut up, I'm leaving. Mr. Inamine is going to get killed. I'm afraid not. Move or I'll make you move. If you want me to move so bad, show me what's in the bag. Why don't we all just calm down? Can't we talk this out? Someone's gonna get hurt if we're not careful. If only a great detective would burst onto the scene like in those crime dramas on TV. Sussy baka. Well, I'm a detective, but busting out onto the scene isn't exactly my style. What should I do? Well, I'm leaving. Hey, guys, I'm actually a detective. You are?
Hi.
Yeah, my name's Yagami. I run an agency in Kamurocho. How convenient. Then do something about this, would you? Please, Onomichio's honor is at stake here. I honestly don't think Nishimura is capable of robbery. You believe me? I don't want to believe he did it. I don't want to believe I could hire a robber. It would bring down the whole city's reputation if I did that. You may not be the hardest working kid, but I don't think you're a robber. There's a lot of stock, huh? I'll see what I can do. Let's get one thing straight, though. I don't care if you're a detective. You can't see my stuff. It kind of looks like he's still wearing the pants and shoes, too, but that just means I'm going to have to resort to logical deductions, I guess. Costume and belongings. Oh, there's a kitty. Where's the kitty? Why is there a kitty in here? Hold up. Outside? We've never let a kitty out here. Oh! Hi, little dude. You know what that means.
I found you, faker.
T-shirt? What the heck? Who makes a crane game with a t-shirt as a prize? They threw the costume away here. Nobody here seems to have noticed it happen. Bag is empty, so they've already transferred the money they stole somewhere else. Why would he switch bags, though? Wait. Oh, the knife. This is the knife the robber used. I doubt it's even worth checking for prints. That's right, Onomicho wears gloves, after all. My thoughts exactly. Thought he was talking to himself for a second, but... You don't carry a bag? Yeah, I've got pockets for that. So the bag in the hallway isn't yours. Bag in the hallway? What do you mean? I haven't even looked in the hallway since this whole mess started, man. He really doesn't know about the bag, or is he playing dumb? A tote bag. I can probably peek inside. Feel free to have a look. I'm not worried. Let's see what we've got. A wallet with a few thousand yen and some candy. See? Although I guess you could hide the real deal somewhere in the arcade. What did he say? Virtual Town? That one's out of order. Super Gunman Part 2? Why is Super Gun... Alright. One. I'm gonna check you last. Actually, he's kind of suspicious too, but... maybe I won't check you last. Are you just not a suspect anymore? Can I not... Really? I felt it vibrate over there. He really didn't want me to see what's in his bag. Hey, what are you staring at? I just want to know, why are you so intent on hiding what's in the bag? You really want to see it? Fine. You can pay the viewing fee with your life. Is that important, huh? Just let it go, man. I'm not joking about killing you. Gotta say, the lengths he's going to make sure we don't see that bag are pretty suspicious. What did you see? Hey, did you see anything? Anything that might help? Huh? Nah, I was dozing off in the back. Useless. Hmm? A trash can for recycling. Inside we have empty cans. Oh, the backpack. That's what it was rumbling at. And maybe the trash can. Is it really not... Really? What's back here? A one-stall bathroom. I looked, but everything seemed fine. Ugh, one stall. Mind if I take a quick look in your bag? Sure, but there's no money in there. Just a wallet and some plushie he probably wanted a claw machine. Where'd you hide my money, punk? I told you I didn't do it. Has to be somewhere in this arcade, but where? Check the robber's costume and belongings. Oh, there's another. Empty cans. Hold up. Since I can come out here. Oh. Would there happen to be any cash in this pouch? Nope. Probably wouldn't still be there if there was. I think I've got a good inventory of the robber's belongings now, but it's odd. Something's missing. What's missing that a robber dressed as Onomichio would have in his possession? I mean, the white gloves, and the jeans, and the shoes. A sense of refinement. Or, not jeans, white pants. I see what's happening there. Onomichio should be wearing white pants, but they're not here either. Now that you mention it, you're right. The robber was wearing white pants too. That would mean the robber committed the deed in his own white pants. Makes you say that. When Nishimura wore the costume, he always brought his own white pants. Well, if he took them off, he'd be basically running around in his underwear, so he wouldn't have stripped. So I think it's safe to assume the robber was wearing his own pants. That means the culprit is most likely still dressed in white pants. But there's something else missing too. The shoes. I don't see his boots. You're right, his cool boots. Vital for any fisherman. When a robber gets caught in the act, an employee can throw a paintball at him to stain his shoes. If the clerk did that, we can safely assume the culprit's shoes would be stained. Paintball? What the... Which means we should get a good look at each suspect's shoes. Something else, too. I have to say it. This Onomichio doesn't have that refined, mature look. I guess robbing a convenience store is neither refined nor mature. Is that really evidence we can use to find the culprit? Nah, not really. Just thought I'd point that out. Please don't say that in front of Nishimura, okay? He's sensitive about it. Even the internet has come down on him for lacking the aggressive charm and mature wisdom his predecessor had. Must be a pretty tough act to follow. Means he's probably missing something else. I'm just gonna do them all. Why not? Should have been wearing jeans. No, Onomichio doesn't wear jeans. I could have sworn. It means he's probably missing something else. Oops, my bad. Sash. Should be wearing a sash, right? Yagami, no. Onomichio doesn't wear a sash. It would cover his trendy Ono shirt. Is that right? His outfit is his soul. Please don't get the details wrong. Alright, white gloves. Should have been wearing white gloves. You're right, I don't see them anywhere. I guess they got rid of them out of fear that they could trace his fingerprints from them. Any careful thief wouldn't leave such incriminating evidence lying around. I guess you could always burn the gloves pretty easily, too. Everything that's missing are the white gloves, pants, and cool boots. There's a chance the gloves were discarded, but the culprit may still be wearing white pants and boots. Not sure. I believe the robber was wearing sneakers, not Onomichio's cool boots. I guess those boots would be hard to ruin, but if the anti-theft paintball was used... Anti-theft paintball? That's a Japan thing, huh? You just have them, like, under the desk or something? Just... and target them? I guess that's not a bad idea, but, like... how's that work? And they may still be wearing sneakers stained with that paint. I guess that would have just... They would have just discarded the boots, too. God. Check the shoes. They're sandals. Sandals with ankle-length pants. Wouldn't that be pretty cold? What are you looking at? I was just wondering why you'd wear sandals in this weather, especially with pants like that. Sandals. Oh. What is it? Oh, just thought of something. That's all. It's nothing. Why do I get the feeling you didn't even realize he was wearing sandals? Wasn't that kind of suspicious? Yeah, I should probably take a closer look at those sandals. You're also wearing sandals, though. Kind of uncommon in the winter, wouldn't you say? Yeah, but I live pretty close by, and putting on shoes sucks. I agree. I've done the same thing. I've gone out to the mailbox in the middle of winter with all the snow on the ground. Sandals, bare feet, just to get the mail. If I had a restaurant or arcade nearby, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I know that feeling. He's not wearing sneakers, and there's no anti-theft paint on him. Pretty clean so far. So weird. It's weird, like, every time he says it. Are those boots? Yeah, but Onomicho wears cool boots that are vital for any fisherman. So your boots aren't cool, I guess. He's not wearing sneakers, and I don't see paint. Oh, you're the Papo guy. You ought to have a fun reaction. These aren't boots, and there's not a spot of anti-theft paint on them. Probably not it. If he's the culprit, that would mean he changed his shoes. What's that? You're also wearing white pants. Yeah, do you think I'm trying too hard? I'm going on a group blind date after this. I wanted to look suave. You know how hard it is to make white pants work. That's why I went with ankle-length white pants to give off that really like I care look. That's one way to go about it. But then I top it all off with this cashmere cardigan that says, "Hey ladies, I'm mature." I hope you do well at your date. Can I check any other pants? Same color as the robber. Yeah, I have to wear them to play Onomicho. So you texted your boss that you quit and then threw away the costume? Likely story. You probably kept the costume so you could rob me. That's not true. I can't rule out the possibility despite whatever faith Hironaka seems to have in him. You probably didn't do it. What are you looking at? Nothing. That won't be enough proof. I just wanted to see. Carefully check Kanaida's sandals. Oh. It just vibrated. But I'm not sure why. Oh. There we go. There's something written on the heel. The sandals you're wearing. They say Charles on the heel. That's the arcade we're in. Did you win those here or something? Yeah, you figured it out. What do you mean? Well, I changed into these when I went to the bathroom, but I forgot to switch back. Does that mean I'm suspect? We don't know anything for sure yet, but yes. You really are. The bathroom, you said? Wait. It vibrated again. How did you not see this the first time? Or stained by the anti-theft paintball, these must be the sneakers the robber was wearing. He knew he'd need to discard the shoes, so he ditched them. Don't forget, Onomicho is supposed to wear cool boots, vital for any fisherman. Why is that the full... I can't believe the thief went and committed a crime wearing sneakers instead. Yeah, I guess he was thinking more about how to get away than how to catch a fish. The bad news is that the shoes might be a dead end. Our culprit isn't wearing them still. Alright. Are you done investigating, Yagami? Yes, I got what I needed. And I have a pretty good idea who the culprit is. Who is it? Don't keep us waiting. There's enough evidence and deductions that can make a pretty compelling case here. The body tells us more about a person than you might think. Oh great, I'm starting to sound like a TV detective. Wow, I feel like I heard a detective on TV say that. So, you gonna tell us who's the robber and where's my money? Okay, I'll accuse the person by talking to them. I really want to get it wrong. My dude, Kaneda, you're the most suspicious person in the world. But I do want to get in trouble with him. Can I talk to the Papo guy, or... No? Okay. You're saying you suspect me? Is this the guy who did it? Hold up. Yeah. Just wanted to scare you. Let's make a save here. Alright. Hold up. Let me do it again. No, I did save. Okay. I'm gonna accuse him. Hey. You're the Onomichio bandit. Excuse me, you have proof or not? Of course. Why don't you take a look at this? What does that have to do with anything? Great question. I'll kill you. Alright. I'm gonna reload just because I don't know if, I get, like... Okay, it's not gonna be as fun. I thought maybe I'd get, like, a fun scenario out of it or something. Oh, I should have done his bag, actually. I'm reloading just because I didn't know if, getting it wrong would ruin the gain, the reward, or anything. Yeah, let me do his bag. Is it him? Can't be him. It's not him. I was just gonna do a random thing. Pretty sure it's Kaneda. I guess I don't really have any proof. Do I? I probably do. I got a lot of evidence. Just in general. Alright, hold up. So let me do his bag.
Hey.
Okay, it is the same thing. Should I reload? I don't care. It's fine.
Hey.
Me, where's your proof? You left some evidence at the scene that clearly points to your efforts to cover it up. Evidence at the scene. Were discarded, the outfit's white pants are missing. I was wondering that myself. You'll call me out if you don't have proof. It's just like Ace Attorney. Gotta figure out which one. Most likely discarded by the robber. Raises the possibility Kaneda was involved in a cover-up. Charles is written on the heels. Your sandals are proof that you're trying to cover something up. What do you mean? I already explained why I'm wearing them. I changed when I went to the bathroom and forgot to switch my shoes back. I shouldn't show this now. He'll just screw his way out of it. I need something that's a little clearer. Okay. I guess the shoes? These sneakers were thrown away in the trash can. They're stained with the anti-theft paintball, too. Yeah, I'm glad I thought to throw it at the thief. Anyone would know you'd commit a crime with this amount of paint on your shoes. So of course you had to ditch them. Hold on a second, what proof do you have that I'm the one who threw them away? Stop playing dumb, there's proof on you right now. This is all the proof I need. Oh, okay, now it's the sandals. Well, that's right, you're wearing undeniable evidence. I told you, I went to the bathroom and that excuse isn't gonna fly. You borrowed the child's sandals because you threw away your stained sneakers, right? After all, the stain proves who the robber is. Admit it, R.A., you're the robber. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, if you want to prove you're innocent. Why don't you lower the paint leg you rolled up? But that's... I'm gonna assume the hem of your pants has paint on it. If they don't, you can prove it right now. Am I about to chase him? Surprised I didn't have to chase Onomicho at all. Whoa, then that's really him. You're the thief. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. Why would you do something like that? I saw the costume lying there and I just couldn't help myself. My debts are due today and I didn't have the money. So you thought you'd steal to pay them back and you used some poor mascot to do it? I knew the costume would hide my face, and if I was lucky, the mascot would take the fall for it. You've got to be kidding me. You almost got me arrested. I still think you did it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even consider that they'd accuse a real person in the costume. Whoops. Well, this one was no easy case to crack, but I think we're done here. I didn't want it to end like this. Just when my debts were paid and my life was finally looking up. Wait, so you paid your debts back already? Oh. Hey, where are you going? Well, you know, look at me. Figured I'd get out of here before the cops came. Besides, the case is solved. No need for me to stick around. The case may be over, but is it really? Go home. No, the case isn't finished yet. What did you just say? What do you mean by that, detective? Inamine, you've forgotten one very important point. The whereabouts of the stolen money. Oh yeah, duh. When I searched Kaneda... Hi, Onomicho. When I searched Kaneda's bag, it wasn't in there. Which begs the question, where did the money go? Start talking, where's my money? Which brings us to Kamakura, and the bag he refused to let us see. Wonder what's in it? No way. I told you guys, this has nothing to do with this stupid little investigation. Oh, but I'd say it does, because I think I know what you really are. The blackmailer. The true culprit. The debt collector. I mean, yeah, debt collector. Wouldn't be true culprit. He mentioned that he'd finally paid back his debts. That's weird, isn't it? He came here right after robbing the store, so how could he have done that? When and how did he pay back his debts? It's simple, really. The debt collector's right there.
I found you.
That explains
Faker.
everything. And that explains your role in this little tragedy, right, Kumakura? You're the debt collector, are you not? And that means... That's right, the contents of that bag is all the money you were paid back. If I'm wrong, you'll have to show us what's in your bag. You screwy detective, I'm gonna end you! Think so? Come on then. From here on, I'll start proving things with my fists. The best way there is. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna get found guilty. Didn't need to add the little one-liner on. Oh, sorry about the games. Come on, get up, Kumakura. Thought I was gonna die. Freaking loser.
Taken down on the word go!
How's some scrawny detective so strong? I get lots of money from the batting cages. And VR. I get lots of practice on cheap thugs just like you. Now let's see what's inside your bag. Quite a large wad of bills, so you're the one he owed, right? I really was kind of hoping that it would be like, I don't know, weird magazines or something. Fetish art. Today was the collection day, so I told Kaneda to meet me here. He brought the 500k as promised, but I had no idea he knocked off a store to get it. My bad. But you must have realized it was stolen when this whole fiasco started, didn't you? Yet you still tried to hide and run. Well, yeah, who wouldn't? But I get it. I lose. I'll return the money. What's your call? Well, first thing I'm gonna do is call the cops. As a reward, you get the Onomicho costume. Wow, Yagami, you were really on a roll for a while there. Yeah, thanks for all your help. Great Detective Yagami. Don't call me that, please. It gets to my head and I start acting like one. I just hope the whole thing wasn't too damaging for Onomicho's reputation. No way. We'll keep promoting him to make sure he stays refined and mature. Right, Nishimura? Hironaka, thank you. What are you thanking me for all of a sudden? I threw away that costume and ran away from the job, but you still believed in me the whole time. Of course I would, Nishimura. I hired you to be Onomicho because I could tell you were a sincere, honest kid. And I believe that one day you'd surpass even your predecessor and develop your own Onomicho soul. But nobody can put this suit on and just wing it. It takes hard work to become a city mascot, so don't let me down. When are we getting an Onomicho spin-off game? I demand to know. Okay, I can at least meet you halfway. Now you're getting it. Onomicho, huh? I hope he makes everybody proud. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna pan up. 120k. That was a good one. A lot longer than I expected. So I'll end off. But that was good. That was really good. I love the Onomicho ones. Don't we all? Say it again with me.
Oh no!
Oh no! Alright. Oh. Yeah. Just in case this is something obnoxious. Let's, okay. I've probably used enough heat actions. Actually, no, I think I remember seeing that I didn't. Alright. Let me see what's in the Champion District, and then I'll stop, because this might be something like... something I can do off-screen, who knows? Probably not. I don't know why I headed that way. I got lost for a second. I think this is the only new one that spawned, right? Kinda looks like it. Oh yeah, there's still the bartender one. Get rid of you. Bunch of low-life nothings. In Earth Angel? I thought it was just gonna be on the street. This. Alright. Alright. What the? What are you doing here? What, no cane this time? Or you're gonna be walking away with crutches? Kane, crutches? The heck? Cane man? Wait, don't tell me. You must be Yagami. The one my little brother's been harping on about. Little brother? Finally get a name. I'm Ryo Suzaki. Feels like a name that I've heard before. And the guy you fought at the Soleil building? He's my twin brother. Though I'm not a Yakuza like him. Do I get a name for him? Oh, so that's what's going on. You almost had me for a minute. Dang, you guys look so alike. You even wear the same clothes. So you even started copying my outfit? Doesn't surprise me. He's always been trying to one-up me ever since we were kids, a little turd. So he looks up to you, huh? I'll assume you're a respectable citizen, then. Yeah, right. My idea of a good day is waking up and drinking till I'm sick, then drowning out my thoughts with more alcohol till sundown. So you're saying you're an alcoholic. Alcoholic is such a harsh term. I'm more what you'd call a free spirit. Someone who consumes spirits freely. Wow. Guess you both have changed a lot since you were kids. Sure enough, now I tell you what, Yagami, drinks are on me today to make up for all the trouble my little brother caused you. Oh yeah, but on one condition. You gotta outdrink me to earn it. Loser treats the winner. Those are the rules. So that's how you've been weaseling free drinks out of people. Nice try, but I'm not falling for it. Did I scare you away? You're free to run along if you can't take the pressure. You talk like you're a pretty heavy drinker, but then again, so am I. Ready to start when you are. Now you're talking. Well, let's get our drink on. Want Dreams of Absolution play? Well, looks like you can hang after all. Good, because I'm just getting warmed up. You sure can handle your liquor, but can you handle another round? Guess you really weren't all talk. Why don't we call it a day? Never thought I'd lose when it comes to drinking booze. I gotta rebuild myself from scratch. Guess today's drinks are on my dime, huh? Those are the rules. Cheers to you, then. Alright. So it's just a drinking one. That's fine. Alright. That'll do it. And then next time, well, off screen, I'm gonna get a buttload of cash. And then, I don't know if I'll buy the paintings off screen or not for the Bisu dude, but I'm gonna have to end up getting those, give those to him. I don't think I can do anything with you. I'll probably finish Mari, or Mary, I think it's Mari. I should probably do Amane next time too. I kind of meant to get like one session in with her today, but it'll go fast, I guess. And I can't do Yosuke still, probably. I guess it's been a while since I've gone back, but so off screen, I'll get a buttload of money, do the drone stuff, and that's probably it, actually. And, like, buy all of the bombs that I can. Yeah. I'm at 394. These are the only things I need to fund. Oof. Alright. Okay, that sounds good. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and join me Wednesday for Ace Attorney. Yeah. Gonna do Ace Attorney stuff. Adios. One more for the road.
Oh no!
Love that guy.